All right, everybody. Welcome to episode 13 of Husky Offset Plays Subnautica. This is my second try at this recording. I recorded about an hour's worth of this episode, and my game crashed, which is not something that happens very often with Subnautica. In fact, I think that's probably the first time it's ever happened to me, which is interesting. And of course, I hadn't saved, so everything was lost. All right, let's talk about what I did in between episodes 12 and 13. I did a ton of stuff, including creating a second prawn suit, which I have named Ion Cube Miner, and I located it in the alien's primary containment facility, which we discovered last episode. And it sits right near that pedestal where the alien machinery generates ion cube clusters. It should have all the amenities that McPrawny does in case I need to use it as my primary suit, should McPrawny get destroyed. And I'm not gonna, for some reason, if that would happen, normally I would reload. But it should be fully equipped. But its entire existence is sitting there at the pedestal, and I hop in it and might use it to mine the ion cubes, and then I generally leave it. So I did a bunch of that in between episodes. I mined up a whole bunch of ion cubes. I built a small base just outside the primary alien containment facility there, through the doorway that we enter, near those sonic repeller towers. So there's a small base there, and I farmed up a bunch of silver and gold, and I made a whole bunch of ion batteries and ion power cells. And I have a bunch of spares here. This is the I should say where we are. This is the Lost River base Alpha. So our existing base in the Lost River. And I made a bunch of ion power cells, and I replaced the batteries and power cells in all my equipment with their ionic equivalents, so we have a lot of power available to us. These guys are all ion batteries. The Sea Moth has an ion power cell in it. I did some work on the Deep Explorer. I added the thermal charger unit.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Thank you. I added the thermal reactor module, which we needed kyanite for. So it is busy charging away, which is why I've parked it over those heat vents. I replaced all the batteries with the power cells with their ion equivalents. Let's take these guys out, and we are going to deconstruct that, and we are going to add these guys here. So we have our 12. Actually, what do we got? 12, 17. For some reason, I have 17 power cells in here, ordinary ones. I also have my 6 backup ion power cells. And I am going to make, sometime in the future, I'm going to make 3 power cell chargers in here, and those the spare ion power cells will live in there, in those chargers, so that whenever I need to swap out discharged ones, I will put, if I'm parked over a vent, like I am now, and the charger is working. Let's demonstrate that. Here we are at 100% power. If I turn on my shield, that uses a tremendous amount of power, and that will drain the cells down quickly, even with the charging going on. If I turn it off, let's see that in short order it charges back up. There we go. Should be able to see it in this. Yeah. So that charges up pretty quickly. So my Cyclops is now pretty much decked out. There are a few more things I would add in here, like a fabricator, maybe a modification station. I have my... Oh, I haven't put a bed in. I will eventually add a bed, wedge it right in here. So there's a few things to add yet, but otherwise it's largely finished. To tell you the truth, I'm probably not going to use the Cyclops much. I tend to do what I need to do with the either the prawn suit or the sea moth.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, I also built a scanner room. You can see the scanner room here covers the entrance, this entrance to the Lost River, and a small portion of it there. I built a down near the alien research facility. That's the big alien facility that got smashed into by the Leviathan, and it broke one of its mooring things, and it fell to the seafloor. That's this chamber here, and this is the facility. I built a scanner room. You saw it there briefly. I built a scanner room in the corner, so it covers, a bunch of this area here. I'm going to change that eventually into an actual base. The logic being that Altera will definitely want to study this research facility rather intensely, so having a base nearby makes a lot of sense. There is a network of power transmitters that there is a thermal generator on, I think, this heat source here, and there's a network of power transmitters that transmit the power from that thermal reactor over to this scanner. So at some point I will add 3 more reactors, thermal reactors over here somewhere, and tie them into that network and make this a full-fledged base. But I'm not going to do that immediately. I have plans to build bases and scanner rooms all around and mine out this whole Lost River of all of its goodies. I also discovered in my mining of the ion cubes that what I ended up doing a lot is I would mine a whole bunch, fill up my storage, my personal storage, and then I would go through the gateway in the primary containment facility that opens up down here at the alien doorway. It's actually the closest one to Hab Alpha. And then I would shoot up to Hab Alpha, and I would build a bunch of batteries, ion batteries, out of those power cubes. And so I ended up shuttling back and forth between here and Hab Alpha with the Reaper Chow. And it occurred to me that it makes a lot of sense to build a base down here somewhere close to this alien doorway, because we don't have anything down here. And I'm pretty sure there's a heat source down here somewhere. So I started putting together everything I would need for that. So I have the materials for a large room, a multi-purpose room, and oh, I didn't do a hatch. I need a quartz. And a hatch is 2.
Seek fluid intake.
And I am thirsty. Hatch. A hatch. It's 2 titanium, which we have. All right, I'm going to add. There you go. I'm going to add that in.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Alright, so as I was saying, I have the materials for 2 moon pools, 1 large room, 1 multi-purpose room, 5 reinforcements, and 4 thermal generators. All of those materials are stored in the Reaper Chow's storage bays right now. And as you can see, it nearly fills it up. Oh, I also have... Nope, never mind. I've also... That leaves no magnetite here in our Lost River base. We are empty of magnetite, which makes me a little nervous. I don't like that. So we will, when we initially build the base, we are not going to have access. Looking at our map, we can see that I don't know of any nearby heat sources. I would have to bring the power all the way from one of these thermal sources, which is too far. That's too far. Too far. So what I will do is build a nuclear reactor, which means we need, I'm going to use my standard base layout, and which means we need 2 of these L compartments, a multi-purpose room, and we would also need 7 reinforcements. I am not going to have room to do the 7 reinforcements, so that is going to have to wait. That will have to wait. But and we also need some. If we're building a nuclear reactor and we're going to be using it, we need these. So let's start with the reactor rods. I'm going to build 4 to start with, so we're going to need 4 titanium. And 4 glass. And 4 lead. And 12 uraninite. So glass times 4. Interesting. Somebody doesn't count so well. Alright, now we have enough to make 4. Let's put those away. Alright. How did I end up with an extra quartz? Only the shadow knows. Okay, so that takes care of that. That's our fuel rods. And now we need, let's see, 2 corridor pieces. So that is 4 titanium. We need the reactor room itself, so 6. And then we need the reactor, which is 10. And let us grab ourselves a couple of lithium, glass steel, and let's see, we need advanced wiring kit, which is wiring kit, which is 2 silver, and a computer chip, which is 2 of these guys, 1 of these guys, a gold. The advanced wiring kit itself needs 2 gold, if I remember right, and the wiring kit is silver. So let's see how smart I am. Wiring kit, computer chip, advanced wiring kit, and now 3 lead, and we have ourselves a reactor. I would say, so we've got the 2 quarter pieces, multi-purpose room, the reactor that goes in it, and 4 fuel rods, which should power it for quite a while. So I think, let's see, let's add that. What we are going to want to carry on us is the materials for, well, let's worry about that later. Let's make a staging container here, and that is going to be all the stuff that we need to carry with us. Okay, this is our drink. I'm emptying myself out a little bit. I've been through this before, so I know that having a little extra room will be helpful in the end. Okay, that's all that stuff. I also want to add 2 water filtration thingies. So we need 2 of these guys. And copper wire. Really? I thought I had more copper over there for some reason. Oh, is it over here? Yes, that's where I was thinking I had copper. Okay. 2 copper wire. 6 titanium, if you please. Alright, that is our 2 water filtration machines. And let's see, what else do we need? You know what would be awesome? Scanner room. Scanner room. Scanner room. Five titanium, 2 copper, gold. Copper. Was it 2 copper? It was 2 copper. Gold. Gold. Do I have gold down here? And a table coral. And we're going to want to have range. So the 4 range upgrades. Alright. I'm starting to get full at this point. We definitely have more room because I've got, yeah, I've got 11, 15. What else do we need? See, I've got 2 moon pools, large room, 2 multi-purpose rooms. Reinforcements would be nice. Oh, a hatch. No, I put a hatch in. Didn't I? Did I add a hatch? I think I did. Yeah, yes, I added a hatch. So we have a way in. We're going to find materials in situ. Once we get the basic base and scanner room built, we will be able to find additional stuff. So I think with those remaining 15, what I will probably do is more reinforcements. So we can make... Oh, this is now empty. We can make... Let's see, 3. So... And 3 lithium. Do I have a lithium down here anywhere? Oh, I'm getting short on lithium too. Okay, let's saddle up, people. No. Before we do that, let's eat. Oh, I need... Yeah. Oh, ooh. I would like to build an indoor grow bed. An indoor grow bed. Which is 4 titanium, and I also would like to take 4 seeds with me. Not 4, 3. So what I will do is I will replant one of those, and I'll take these 3 seeds with me, and I need 4 titanium for the grow bed. Which means we're gonna have to leave behind one of these guys. So dump 1 lithium. and add 1 titanium. Because one of these guys is 3 titanium and a lithium, so if we exchange the lithium for titanium, that should give us the indoor grow bed and leave us room to hold all of this stuff. Yes. Oh. Somebody miscalculated. Somebody miscalculated. Let's... 2 food. Let's drink 2 of... I think our water here is full at this point. Yeah, so let's drink 2 water. And we can grab the last 2, and this time somebody is gonna be smart and make a save. Let's think, do I need anything else? I don't think so. I think we have everything. So now all I have to do is head for the surface and then head down to Alien Doorway 1.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Systems online.
And that... Wait, where's up? Okay, yeah, it's past the base this way. Alright. Up and out, let's go. So I'm gonna, while we're traveling outward, I'm gonna explain a little bit about what my plans are for the rest of the playthrough. We are at the point, once we hit the primary containment facility and activated the alien gateways there, we beat the game. Especially once we hit the, we had some ion power cells and batteries. You basically have won the game at that point. So what I am going to do is, aside from this one base that I'm going to build, my concentration at this point will be getting to the point where we have done the steps necessary to completing the game, which is cured ourselves of bone shark. You bone shark. There's our alien doorway. We have cured ourselves of the disease, which means we can deactivate the enforcement platform, and all we have to do then is return to the Aurora, get the plans for the rocket from the captain's quarters, and build the launch platform and the rocket, and that's it. That's traditionally the end of the game. What I will do that is different is I will build the rocket and everything, and all I'll have to do is actually get in it and click the button, and I would be done. And I'll turn off the deactivate the enforcement platform. But what I'm going to do is, that's different than everybody else, is I'm actually not going to leave the planet, because remember, I'm role-playing as a specialist engineer that Altera sends in to build support facilities and research facilities for scientists and miners and stuff to exploit the various worlds that they find. So once we found the alien artifacts, we switched from the standard mode, which is let's escape this planet and get back to our lives, because we crashed here accidentally. All we were going to do at this planet was do a drop off a team that was going to look for the Mongolian ship and do gravity boost to change our course, and then we were going to go to a place that was going to build a phase gate. But once we discovered the alien technology that was here, our mission would have shifted at that point, because Altera would have wanted to get its hands on that alien technology before anyone else. So being the specialist engineer that we are, we would recognize that and immediately start building the bases like we have, and building and discovering as much as we could. And then once we had built the escape rocket, we would probably use it to get to a phase gate so that we could get some real-time communication with our bosses at Altera and tell them, hey, you guys are going to want to dispatch another ship out here pronto. And then we would come back to the planet and continue building bases and establishing an Altera presence here so that they could lay some sort of claim to the planet and, you know, try to control access to this technology so that they could make money off of it. I mean, if they're a corporation, that's what they would do. So that's how we're role-playing this, is that we would be a good little corporate person, and we would try to further those aims in hopes of enriching ourselves. So I will build the rocket and the launch pad and all that stuff, and be all ready to leave the planet, but I won't. And then at that point, anybody that is like actually watching this playthrough to see the end of the game, that essentially would be the end of the game right there. What I will do is periodically I'm going to come in here and do additional base building. And I probably will never actually, like, you know, say, oh, I've reached the end point, I'm done with the game. I will probably always leave this save, and I will just periodically come back and build more base stuff. Okay, so here we are. We have arrived at the marker for the alien doorway, and I'm going to make another save. Okay, well, my game crashed as I was building my base here again, which is really annoying the crap out of me, quite frankly. But I'm really glad I had made a save when I got here, and let's see if I can get us back to where we were as quickly as possible. It seems to me we had a base going on. Everybody can just chill out, or you're gonna get more of that. Alright, seems to me the base was right up here. And let's see, we need the large room, which is those guys. And we need the multi-purpose room, which is 6 titanium. And we need 4 reinforcement, which is 3 titanium and a lithium, so that stuff is covered. Okay, let's try this again. And I think I might make some saves after I build some of the stuff, because it seems like I build the large room and I build the ghost images of the multi-purpose room and the jerkwads. Get off my sea moth. See, I build the multi-purpose room right here, or the large room rather. Those guys are really, really annoying. Really annoying. Okay, that looks good for that. How does it look for the... I think it looks good for the... looks good for that. Looks good for that. Let's build our multi-purpose room. And some reinforcements. Then I have to build a hatch. Now, the first time I built this base, before the game crashed, for some reason, even though my hull strength never went below 0, I had flooding going on, and I'm not sure why that is. The game might be confused, so now that I built that, I'm going to make a save. Because it seems to crash every time when I'm approaching my sea moth. We'll see what happens this time. Okay, so I'm gonna move this guy underneath my base here. Shouldn't there be more legs down here? Maybe not. Let's see. We need enough. We need a hatch, which means titanium and quartz. There's our quartz. And now we have some titanium. Let's see. I want to build the reactor room, which means a bunch more titanium. That will give us power. So let's add the hatchway and see what happens.
Emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Well, so far so good. Oh, let's build the indoor grow bed. And plant the 3 marble melons that we have. And that should get that going. Save again. And let's build... Oh, I'm going to be really disappointed if I can't actually build the... I was going to say... If I can't build this multi-purpose room out here. Ah, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Alright. I might be going overboard with these saves, but having crashed twice now, I'm not taking any chances. Okay, we need the reactor. The reactor is... All right. The reactor is plasteel, lead, and let's see, we're gonna want those guys. We're gonna want 2 of those. 3 lead. Okay, that's our reactor, and we have enough for 2. Oh, yeah. It looks like we've got everything. After that will be the moon pool, which is... well, 1 moon pool. Let's just do 1 to start with. And a lubricant and a lead, I think. Oh, 2 lead. Do I have more lead somewhere? I only have enough for 1 moon pool? Interesting. Okay. Are they growing? Yeah. All right. This is actually going the best of, and this is the 3rd try at this base. This is going the best of any of them so far. There we go. Get that power go up.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Yeah. You know it. Okay, water filtration. Actually, I'm gonna save. I'm super paranoid now. I've completely lost faith in the game because of those 2 crashes. See, does a nuclear reactor keep up with 2 water filtration plants? Yeah, it does. How about that? And we might be close enough to the surface here to build a solar plant, which would be nice. That means I don't have to build a bioreactor deck. All right, let's build our moon pool. Moon pool number 1. And let's watch our strength. Minus 5.4, now 20. Well, we don't care about your...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
silly minus 5. Oh, this is kind of a weird... See if I come zooming in here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That bone shark was trying to attack us as we were docking. That's very rude. All right. I think I have enough for one more Actually, I have a couple reinforcements, don't I? So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. No, not that. Let's see. We know we're gonna want one here. So that when we build the second moon pool, it doesn't make another corridor there. And we will want one in the reactor room so that we can build our wall stuff here. So let's put one here. Strength now 34.2. So once we've gathered up some more lithium, we will build the rest of the reinforcements in here, and that should make everything nice and super strong. Look at those plants grow. Nice. All right, scanner room. All right, we need 2 copper. $5 titanium. A gold and table coral. And we are going to build it. Actually, let's build the second moon pool as well. 2 lead, these guys, and a lubricant, I think is what we're looking at. Right? Yep. Now, where to build the scanner room? At some point, I used to be able to get a percentage completed on that. The nuclear reactor just humming away, just nucleating over there. Alright, where to put the scanner room? Where to put the scanner room? Now, I usually hang it off of one side or the other of the moon pool, and I think we're pretty restricted. I don't think we can hang it here. Yeah. We are definitely going to have to go over to this side. And we might... Oh. Oh. Wow. Wow. Okay, we can go off the end. I mean, that's a way to go. Like so. I wonder if the bone sharks will take my cameras. Thank you very much, creep. I wonder if they'll take my cameras. Show me the money. All right, nice. Let's see. What do I need as far as building goes? I would like some amenities in here. I would like... There we go. Haha. Well, I would like a bed. I would like a fabricator, a radio, a couple of those, battery charger, power cell charger, modification station. So, what do we need? Copper. So limestone. Oh, Ghost Leviathan. That's interesting. Hopefully it will stay away. Alright, we'll let that crunch on that for a while. Alright, while it's working on that, let's see. I would like to build some exterior grow beds. Which means we are going to want some lead. I'm also going to want some... How's my food doing? Let's see, as I was saying, I want to build some exterior grow beds, which means I am going to want to build a foundation on which to place them. Why did that... I swear I didn't hit the 1 key to pop that knife out. Why would it come out all on its own? I wonder if my game... You know what I should do? I should make a save. Oh, you know what I should have done first? Before I did limestone chunks, I should have done metal salvage, because we are going to want to build a bunch of wall lockers, and a lot of stuff is going to require titanium, so we are going to want metal salvage. While it's working on that, I am going to... We are going to head...
Systems online.
Oh, before... Really? Really, bro? Really? Get out of here. Get out of here, bud.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Before we do any of that, let's put a beacon down that marks the location of Hab. I'm going to call this Hab Charlie. Because, quite frankly... Quite frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. No, because we are going to make... Hab Bravo is going to be our second base that's going to be near this this heat thing here. No, what am I saying? There's already a base here. Right? No. Yeah, this is the one. There's the base here. There's a heat source here. This is Hab Alpha. Hab Beta, Hab Bravo. It's going to be up here somewhere. Up in this area, I believe. So this will be Hab Charlie. And that, oh, nice. Nice. We'll want a base over in here somewhere, probably. Going off of these guys. It's going to be a bit of a slog, but it'll be worth it. But that's for later. What was I doing? I was, oh, I let myself get distracted again. Damn it. Oh, I was going to build... see, we're going to put a fabricator in the corner here, so we're going to build wall lockers somewhere around here. Well, there will be 3 wall lockers here. We'll start with these 2. This was my miscellaneous locker. So... Oh, we were going to do reinforcements in the 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh. We were going to do reinforcements in the reactor room as long as we have the lithium for it. And it turns out we do. So let us reinforce. It's nice to see our base strength going up. Those bone sharks can kiss my butthole. Alright, I've used all my lithium. And our base strength is now very satisfactory. I like it. We only have 2 more to put in here. And we are going to get ourselves some metal salvage. Yes, sir, we are. It's got to be more than that. It's got to be. I've often wondered if there's new metal salvage that drops in the safe shallows. If you pick up a bunch, like the stalkers are always playing with it, and I'm wondering if the game will spontaneously generate metal salvage. I think what I'll do once I build Hab Bravo is I'm going to denude its entire area of metal salvage and see, as an experiment, and see if the game generates some spontaneously. That would be pretty cool if it did. Titanium. Titanium. Whoop, 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 whoop. So I'm going to leave that one there. so that the scanner room has something to lock on to. Oh, I should be careful about grabbing all the sandstone that's close. We're going to want to leave a limestone and a sandstone and a oh, I forget what the third kind of outcropping is. Ooh, is that silver? Oh, I gotta get down here with my McPrawny and mine some of that stuff. Shale, that's what it is. It's shale. We are gonna want to leave some of that. Oh, raw lithium. Remember to keep an eye on my oxygen straying this far outside the base. And I neglected to put down my beacon, even though right now we're doing very well because we have 2 cameras that are marking the location of the base. But we can't assume those will be there because the bone sharks may take after the stalkers, and they may decide to play with my cameras. They haven't so far, which leads me to believe they probably won't. But who knows? What? What the hell? Why is this? Why? Just why? Why is my base flooding? What the bull crappity crap is this? This is bullcrap.
Hull integrity restored. Draining systems initiated.
Well, what caused that? Okay, I need to build a fabricator. I didn't bring a. I did not bring a coral sample because I am a big dummy. Let's see, wait, do I have a lithium? I don't have a lithium, do I? I do. I found one. Haha. I hope this is not a theme going forward, that my base, every time I come back to this base, it's going to be flooded because there's some leak for some unknown reason. I mean, are the bone sharks slamming into it? I mean, what's going on? Does anybody know? Let's see. Copper and quartz. Quartz. Oh, I could make another reinforcement. I cannot make another reinforcement. Alright. I am gonna zoom back to find some table coral.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
There should be some not too far away. Safe shallows should be. And once again, I forgot to drop the beacon. Damn it. Such a doofus. Alright, here we go. We should find table coral around here. Somewheres. And while I'm here, I'm going to grab some creepvine seeds. We are going to want a good supply because there isn't any growing in the vicinity, so... Oh, we're near... Oh, we're pretty close to, Tab Alpha? Oh yeah, it's right here. Haha. While I'm here, let's grab... some things from the old garden, shall we?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Seek fluid intake. Vital signs stabilizing.
Grab a couple of those. Let's grab a blood oil. Let's see, what should I grab? Let's grab... Why did I do that? A smart person would have just hit one of them. Actually, this is the way to go, because this actually represents 4 seeds each. If I hit one of these and got 4 seeds, replanted 1 seed, and then took 3 seeds, I would have 3 spaces giving me 3 seeds. This way I have 3 spaces giving me 12 seeds, because once I plant these and then hit them, 4 seeds each. Okay, so this is actually the smart way to go. Okay, I've already got some of that. I got some of that. I just need some blood oil. Alright. And that should be good to go. Okay, table coral is what I primarily came up here for. Rubies. There should be rubies in the vicinity of Heb Charlie. So we should be good to go with that. Oh, let's grab some breeding reginalds. It's a good population, 6. Those happy 6 will lead to many, many more. Many, many progeny. Okay, we need to go out there and find ourselves a bunch of table coral.
All systems online.
Okay, that is our new camera location. Our new base location. I was looking at the cameras and my brain wandered off somewhere else and my mouth went on automatic pilot. Alright, table coral. Show me the table coral. Alright. That should hold me for a while. It definitely is enough to build my fabricator, which is... I really should have put the materials in the with me to build that, because that's like... If you can't build that, you're in sort of trouble, because I mean, once you build it, you can, as soon as you have access to materials to feed it, you can build most other stuff. But without that, you're kind of screwed. You're kind of screwed. So that was poor planning on my part. I should have included the 1 table coral so that I could build that. Nice, look at all the metal salvage. Oh, and why are we not scanning this? The old scanner room has still got stuff to pick up. Really, buddy? Really? That's what you think is acceptable behavior? Silly, silly bone shark. Silly, silly bone shark. Well, at least it's just pushing me and not biting me. And I am gonna have to hop in the old McPrawny and mine up some of these big nodes. I've noticed several large silver nodes. And where did I leave my Reaper chow? Oh, there it is. I was sitting right next to it. I like it when the reefbacks sing to me. Oh. Nice. I like to clean up the old ocean floor as much as I can. Silver and quartz. Just here for the taking. I have in the back of my head extensive plans for building huge, sprawling research bases. I definitely want to build one on what I've referred to as Gun Island, the island with the caves that are full of materials and the enforcement platform building, because that is obviously going to be a location of immense interest. Can you imagine how interested Altera Corporation is in that weapons platform? Hello! They will be salivating at the thought of the military contracts
Welcome aboard, Captain.
they could get once they figure out how that weapon works. In fact, I'm a little nervous about telling them about it. Just because, I mean, that's an extremely powerful weapon. Extremely powerful weapon. Alright, leaking or not leaking? Flooded or not flooded? What do you think? What are your bets? Place your bets. Flooded or not flooded? Looks not flooded so far.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
It's a refreshing change, right? Alright, what are we carrying? Let's see, I want to make... Let's grab a table coral. And build the fabricator. So important. And equally important is lining it up right in the middle, because I will get demerits if it's crooked. Ah, yes. The raw joy of just endless supplies of titanium. All right, haha. Huh, not so much as I thought. Oop. That's not quartz, sir. That is lead. Let's see what we're looking at. Well, we've got a decent supply of wreckage, especially concentrated in this area here. So I think we're good as far as wreckage goes. Man, we can pick up a whole bunch of titanium. We'll be able to build many, many bases with that. Now, in the meantime, actually, let's build ourselves a bunch of lockers. Let's see. Over here we have, if I can remember the order, we have silver, gold, lead, I think, in that order, starting from the right. Silver is this one. Gold is this one. And lead is this one. Whoop, 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 whoop. What did I put in there? That's what happens when you space out and you aren't thinking about what you're doing. All right, rubies. I think and magnetite. And lithium. Need to start from the center. Close enough. I should probably do a bunch of this off camera. In fact, that is an excellent idea, but let's grab ourselves, okay, some lead. Let's make some outdoor grow beds and get some stuff started out there. Titanium. See, we're going to build our... We will build our grow beds out in this direction, I think. I normally... Oh, I shouldn't have done that. That was probably the closest sandstone that we have. What is that? Salt. Alright, let's build. Let's see, can I do one there? And can I do one? I can't do one there? Pretty sure I can't do one. Can I do an additional one here? Well, actually, I like that better. Let's do that. Why can't I deconstruct this? Are you serious? That's like permanent now? Really? 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 Well, it's irrelevant because it is irrelevant how I do this because oh, do I have coordinates? What? What? What is this horse crap? This is horse crap.
30 seconds.
Really? 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 You creep. What is the frickin' deal?
Systems online.
Is it every time I build a base part, it floods now? Let's see, the last time there was a problem in here. Alright, not in here. I wonder if I've got so much stuff built that the game is unstable. Jesus, there's holes all over the place. Really? In my reinforced wall, there's a hole.
Continuity restored. Draining systems initiated.
That's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. I swear. That is a bunch of horse hooey right there, boy. Hooey, I tells ya. Hooey. Well, at least it drains quickly. Ridiculous, I tell you. It's ridiculous. Well, our grow bed is full, so that's just a matter of that. Time. It's just a matter of time, and those will be all set to go. All right. I really wish I could figure out what's causing that. Because the only thing I can think is I built the outdoor pieces, and for some reason it thinks it needs to flood the base when that happens. But when I left and came back and I hadn't built anything, it was fine. Do I have titanium? Let's make some lockers in here. And we are going to start in the middle. Let's see. See, this is water. Salt. Or is this food? Salt. Salt. With an S. With an S, if you please. Salt spelled with an S, yes. It is. Get that lined up just right. And these are batteries. Batteries. Ion. Bats. Food. Well, it's apparent that the reinforcements are doing nothing for me. How much? Okay, I have enough titanium to build some outdoor grow beds. So let's see what happens if I make outdoor grow beds. Is that going to cause this thing to poop itself? And Outdoor, outdoor. Don't push me around, shark. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying, mister? I don't want your foolishness. Stupid plant. It's not a shark. I thought it was a bone shark shoving me around. It was not. It's the thorns. It's funny how they, ever so slowly, the impact, they have actual mass, and they apparently calculate the the momentum transference when those things crash into me. If only I wasn't trying to line up this stuff. Trying to get my grow beds organized here, game. I don't need your foolishness. Okay. I need another close in and far away grow bed. Alright, now are we taking any bets as to whether or not it's flooding again? It's flooding again! I tell you, every frickin' time.
All systems online.
Alright, where are the leaks this time? Not in the old scanner room. Not in here. Are they in the same places?
Integrity restored. Draining systems initiated.
Ridiculous. I've had about enough of this foolishness. Alright, let's see. We're gonna plant these guys, and that guy, and these guys. Hopefully, it doesn't consider planting to be building, and therefore cause leaks. But we'll see. Oh, you know what I'm gonna finally remember to do? Put down my gosh darn beacon. Yeah. Yeah. And tradition has it that I put it right under here. So, let's see. Hab, Charlie. Alright, so in here we put And in here we put I wonder if we could grow. Now I'm gonna do a complete tray of each kind of mushroom. And I'm gonna temporarily use a medium for the gel sacks. Kind of take your life in your own hands out here. Really? I've never scanned these guys? I can't abide this foolishness. You are going to die. Okay, there is the closest limestone. Don't need to leave quartz because we can drop a quartz in the okay. Let's see, closest. Yeah. I'll wait and see what the scanner room itself says is the closest sandstone nodule. Is that lithium? Yeah. Alright. Flooding or not flooding? Flooding!
30 seconds.
Wow. Wow. And all I did was plant stuff. Are you kidding me? This is ridiculous.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
I can't abide this horse crap. I might have to put in a bunch of bulkhead doors. Because this is ridiculous, man. This is nuts. This is nuts. Nuts, I tell you, nuts. Yeah? Really? Are the sand sharks smashing up against it?
Hull integrity restored. Draining systems initiated.
Really? I'm not so much seeing the draining right now. Is that draining gonna kick in here anytime soon? Really? Oh, here it comes. It actually is draining. Ridiculous. Freaking ridiculous, man. I tell you, that's ridiculous. All right. replace my beacon. Oh, you know what I haven't done in a while? Is make a save. I mean, at least the game is not crashing. It's doing stupid stuff. Like flooding my base all the time. For no gosh dang reason I can think of. Alright, we're gonna make an organics locker. Biofuel! And we are eventually going to make a bioreactor in here. And these guys are going to go in there. You can bet your booty that I will put them in there. Toot sweet. Tiger plants. I don't like tiger plants. Biologics? Biological? Is that what I called it? Can't remember. Alright. What do I need for the alien containment? I need 5 glass. And some titanium, and then I also need titanium for the hatch. And a quartz for the hatch. Really?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
All right, little friends. Breed away. All right. Let's see, I've made my fabricator. I can make a radio. I believe I have the materials for that. Oh. All right. Nice. And I wonder how our... Oh, I was going to make an exterior floodlight. Glass and titanium. Alright, we can make 2. I think that's going to work out well. But the question will be, is it going to cause a leak because I'm adding something to the exterior of my base? This will be a good test. This will be a good test. Oh, really? Oh, really? Alright, 60%, huh? Grow faster. Gosh, dang it. Alright, well, I added something to the exterior of the base. Let's see if we're flooding again. Oh, we're not. How very unusual. And refreshing to see that we are not, in fact, flooding. I don't know what came over the game system to not flood me out. Let's also, let's go get some metal scraps, because we will never have too much titanium.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All
Having
systems online.
Having too much titanium is simply not a thing that happens. So we are going to, and I'm also going to see about where I would go about building a solar deck. I wonder what the charge rate is here. Really, creep? Stupid creep. Get out of here. Creep. Maybe it's angry at me for all the pollution in the area because of the wreckage. In which case, I apologize. But you gotta give me a chance. Oh. All sorts of interesting stuff hiding in the nooks and crannies of these pointy rocks. For example, silver. Wait, where is my... There it is. I have a horrible sense of direction in this game, which is why I found it so immensely helpful to have the map mod. I mean, I really wish they had put that in the basic game, and I think I've discussed this before, but if you think about it, if you have the technology to do this little 3D map, which means you can scan and retain the data and build a 3D model of it, you certainly have the technology to build a map. I mean, come on. So I, in fact, consider that an oversight on the part of the developers that they didn't do what I did, which was say that once you have the compass, you have the map. I really think that would have been immensely helpful to a lot of people. Some people have no problem like remembering where everything is. I've seen some playthroughs which I find quite amazing that they can remember where all that stuff is. I can't. In the real world, I have a oh yeah. There's life pod 7. In the real world, I generally retain a pretty good sense of direction. Like when I go in a building or whatever, and I go around a bunch of corners and stuff, I can generally tell you, yeah, the doorway is off in that direction, that kind of thing. But in this game, I have no sense of that at all. Not in the slightest. Unless I recognize the area that I'm in. Then I can sometimes say, oh yeah, my main base is off in that direction or whatever.
30 seconds.
There we go. I hope you're not molesting my sea moth. Creepy bone shark. You guys are creepy. You guys are just creepy, man. Silver again. This is a good area for silver, which is good for my production of ion batteries. Got more silver? Yeah, it is. The Jelly Shroom Cave was great for gold, but not so much for silver. This area seems to be just jammed with, there's another one, with silver nodes. Am I on the edge? I am not on the edge of the range. And there's another one. Oh, you know what we need to do is change the color of our Hab Charlie buoy to red. Now, where is Hab Charlie? We also need to turn off those two cameras. Don't need those. That was weird. The background noise went away for a little while. Not sure why. Silver. Am I out of range? I am. No, I'm not. More silver. This area is chock full of silver. Alright, I think we're nearly full.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So let's return to have Charlie. No. Leaking or not leaking? Anybody want to guess? Anybody want to guess? Plants are coming along nicely. Not leaking.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I may have to remove and rebuild my foundation pieces farther away from the base. If every time I harvest something from them, it's going to cause a problem. I did not accomplish nearly what I had hoped to accomplish in this episode. I mean, it's hard to tell. My timer says 2 hours and 20 minutes right now, but we had a couple of game crashes and I didn't stop the clock during those events, so probably only around the 2 hour point. And I'd hoped to do something more exciting than doing a bunch of building. So I apologize to anybody that was hoping for something more. Okay, we have picked up a whole. Wow, we really made a dent in the scrap. Look at that! Wow. Let's give a scan. Oh, no rubies? Wow. Prawn suit drill arm. Interesting. Wonder how far away that is. Okay, that makes sense. That is over by the heat sources. There's some heat sources over here, and there is a wreckage, like right in this area, right where those prawn suit drill arm fragments are. I normally build a base right in this canyon, which is just off screen on the scanner here. On the map, it would be, yeah, these right here. So my unexplored crevice is over there. In that crevice are rubies and diamonds and uraninite, and I should go get them. Oh, I should do heat sources and see if there is a closer one. Prawn suit drill arm fragments. I'm going to hit those, and then I'm going to hit the unexplored crevice. I think I probably turned the marker for that off. Yep. Yep, it's right over in it's in the same direction. So let's empty out the sea moth quickly. We have gathered a fair amount of titanium. Let's see. I want to build a diamond. Let's see, magnetite. I want to make a samples box for my scanner room with, let's see, quartz with one of everything, copper and lead and gold. Whoop, am I full? I'm full. Alright, well let's make the samples box. Quartz, copper, titanium, diamond, magnetite. Lithium, magnetite, let's see, silver, gold, and lead. Did I put a quartz in there already? Yep. And let's see, did I empty out the sea moth? I did not. Should probably do something with both of this titanium.
Seek fluid intake.
You know what I should probably do? I should probably drink something.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay. Let's see. I was gonna head for the drill arm and the unexplored crevice.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Yeah. So there should be some heat sources right over here. Those actually aren't that far away. That might be a viable source of... It's not a crazy idea to tap into those from where I am. Not crazy at all. Have to keep our eye out for warpers. Oh, nah, I'm gonna leave that wild. Gel sack alone. I was gonna take it, but my gel sack thing is coming along fine. I don't need to do that. And it's nice to leave, because once you yank them out, there's no way to put them back. I like to leave them out in the wild if I can. And of course, we've already been at this wreck. Hello, warper. You a-hole. Ah, ruby. I was hoping to find at least one ruby. And where did I leave the sea moth? There it is. There it is. So yeah, there should be some heat sources here. Yes. Yep, up there. There might be... What is that? Is that an egg? Yes. There might be rubies around here as well. And I can't remember if I picked the ones, there's usually a couple, there's one. I'm gonna say I can't remember if I picked the ones that were near here up already. Is that a fragment? It is. It's a thermal generator. And rubies? Pretty sure we are out of scan range. Primary goal is going to be to find rubies and uraninite. There should be a bunch of uraninite in here. With the ordinary metals, storage bay 1, the interesting stuff in storage bay 3. Now, somewhere in here there is a passageway to more crevices. Huh. Am I thinking of this crevice? Could be. Could be. Yes, sir, I think so. Hard to find all the nooks and crannies down here, which is why a scanner room is in this area is so useful. Where's my... Okay, so I think I've cleared everything from here out to my sea moth. But there is a bunch of stuff in here yet. Okay, so there's a place where it splits. We're going down the right branch. And then up.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let's make a save. Alright, we go in. And then there is a place where it branches. Wait. Wait. Yes. And we go to the right. And I went up before. We missed this. And that. And that. We were here, pretty sure. Warper. Now, the one nice thing about warpers is they generally don't attack your sea moth when it's off by itself, because the warpers, as far as I know, only attack living organisms that are infected. They really have no tolerance for any of the infection. So that's why they come after you. Whereas other creatures like the bone sharks, the Reaper Leviathans will attack your equipment. They'll attack your sea moth if it's sitting by itself, if you're not... Oh, look! A time capsule! Yay! I can't remember how many this is. Let's see. Let's make sure we got room in our inventory. Yep. Let's see what's in here. Alright, let's head back to our sea moth, and we will check out that stuff. Yeah, we are gonna miss a bunch of stuff in here because there's a bunch of twisty little passageways and stuff. I'm pretty sure that we're not hitting them all. Okay, looks like we got a knife and a laser cutter. Thermal blade and a laser cutter. And what did we miss in... Oh, it's a tiger plant. Yeah, we did finally scan that apparently. Alright, time capsules. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is our 5th one. I've gone home. When you find these things, last to leave here, it is filled with 1,000 regrets. It's beautiful and charming, but it's full of danger. And apparently, this is a pretty cool message, I have to say. And I don't know if this is Chinese or Korean. I'm not that familiar. I'm pretty sure it's not Japanese, but I also reserve the right to be wrong about that. And they have a nice picture of their rocket that they built just before they left. The moon in the background coming up. Looks like some sort of eclipse situation there. That's a pretty cool picture. Nice. All right. How much stuff do we have? Well, I think for our purposes, we are pretty good as far as stuff. Oh, okay, well, here we go. Another croak. You know what? We're gonna venture in here and get a few more of these guys. A lot of Reginalds in here too. They must enjoy hiding in here from the bone sharks. Alright, well this crevice is no longer unexplored, so I'm gonna grab our beacon back. At some point, we will probably have a base in range of this area to scan it more thoroughly. But for now, I'm gonna call that good enough. And let's get back to our hab here. Actually, I was gonna say, we should be in range of that right now. Be interesting to see what Charlie scans up as far when I tell it to scan for rubies. And uraninite. All right. Flooded or not flooded? Oh, looks like it's not flooded. Nice. Get out of here, bone shark. Nobody likes you. All right, let's see, diamond, ruby, uraninite. What are we scanning for? Prawn suit drill arm fragment. Oh. Let's look for fragments in general. All right, diamond, ruby, uraninite. All right, magnetite, lithium, ruby. Let's see, locker. A locker. Uraninite and diamond. Rubies. Uraninite. Yes, diamond. All right. Nicely done, I say. Got ourselves a nice little stash of everything except magnetite. Interesting. I will take care of those fragments some other day. I am curious to see rubies.
Seek fluid intake.
Yeah? Seek your own fluid intake, Edna. Alright. She's right. I'm getting thirsty. Really? Really? Can't walk? I can't walk through there? Jeez. My character is like super lame. Can't even walk. What a doofus.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Alright, that was a yummy snack. Again with the walking. How's that Reginald's doing, huh? Oh, they've been getting busy in there. Look at them all. Alright. We are building a nice stash of water salt. And what I need to get my medical fabricators, battery charger. I need to remember to bring some extra batteries here. Oh my, look at those rubies. We apparently missed a few. Yeah, we did. Actually, those are kind of down. This is the unexplored crevice was one of these deals over here. So we missed a few over there. I think in the remaining time we have, I'm gonna go back and get those rubies. Let's put the beacon, which is now extraneous, let's put that in there. And let's check our garden. The garden is out this way. Get those guys going, and let's see, we need 3 of these. let's build ourselves a bioreactor. That would be a fun project. I also let's make a locker for equipment. Because we have an extra thermal blade and an extra laser cutter. Bioreactor. Wiring kit, titanium lubricant. You know what? Before we go out there, I am gonna build myself a couple more lights out here because it's pretty when the sun goes down, it's dark out here. Darkness, baby. It's everywhere. It is everywhere. Oh, glass. Glass, not quartz.
Welcome
Goofball.
aboard, Captain.
Alright, well, I've added to my base. Let's see if it's flooding. Interesting, it's not. Let's go get some rubies.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Out of the way, fish. Another bit of that unexplored crevice area. Told you there was more uraninite out here. Alright. I'm starting to drag a little bit. So it's probably time to once I get these rubies to wrap it up for this episode, because once I start to get a little less energetic, I start to make mistakes. And this episode has not been terribly exciting. Like I said, I had planned to do a little more action-oriented stuff. But once I get into, once I build a base, it's like I wanna like outfit it completely and, you know, do all sorts of stuff to set it up what in my mind is the proper way to do it. Like, I still want to build a solar panel platform for this base, even though we'll probably have to use a trick, since we're so deep. We'll have to use a trick where we will build a foundation piece as high as we can go, and then we will use that as a stepping stone to build a higher foundation piece, which we couldn't build at the height it's at unless the first piece was already there. And then we'll remove the first one that we made, and we'll stair step off the second one to go higher still, and then eventually we'll get up to the surface, and we will have to use power transmitters Yep, that's what happens, bro. And look, I'm immediately getting sucked into exploring around and mining when I was just going to grab the rubies that the scan room had found and be satisfied with that. But what happens? What happens instantly? I'm doing other stuff. And we have an entrance, I'm pretty sure, here to the Lost River. Hello, Warper. You big floating butthole. Alright, let's go after the rubies we have on the scanner. And get ourselves back to base. We should have, we should be able to build a bed because there should be creep vines growing up that I can grab creep vine sample from and make fiber mesh, which is what I need to build my bed. And then I can go to sleep. And then we will begin next episode all fresh and ready to go from our new base, Hab Charlie. Hab Charlie. Everybody loves Hab Charlie. Yeah, not everybody, but I love Hab Charlie. Maybe I'll do a bunch of harvesting and stuff off camera. And, play around with building my solar deck and see how that goes. Look at all these Reginalds, man. Reginalds sure do love living in the crack. The crack. You guys are all cracky. Crack dwellers. Love some crack, don't you? Alright, did I get all of the... Oh, really? You're gonna just tempt me with that? When I am ready to leave? See? This is how it happens. Alright, am I seeing any more rubies anywhere? I am not.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Hab Charlie. But before we go... Okay, we're not... I was gonna say, if we're close to an unmapped area, I might look to fill it in. But, no, let's just head straight back to Hab Charlie.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Tried to sneak in a last-minute hit, didn't you? We really got to do something about our magnetite situation. All right. Nice. I seem to have removed all of the rubies from the area. How about uraninite? Grabs one immediately. Alright, while that's scanning, I am going to go out to the old garden. And see if we can't get ourselves all right. Da, 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 da. All right. Let's make a really awesome bed.
Seek fluid intake.
Thank you, Edna. I didn't realize we were so thirsty.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Really? Yes. I got myself stuff to make. Okay, well, let's first of all, let's make a nuclear waste disposal thingy here. And then we are going to make 2 wall lockers. 1 for fuel rods and 1 for radiation suits. Neither of which we have at the moment, but we're going to put in our usual 3-door safety system to safely separate our reactor room from the rest of the hab in case of accidents, which I'm sure almost never happen, right? Yeah, we're careful. We're careful with our nuclear power. Oh, interesting. These guys are floating off. Okay. Well, that'll be interesting. We have a whole gang of what? Alright, so if we look off in that direction, it's showing a whole gang here, but they must be... Okay, they're probably in this area where it's not actually mapping anything. So there's these 3, and then the other 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 are out there. So next time we will go get ourselves some more uraninite crystals. Boop, boopity boop. Alright, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I apologize for this episode being not as exciting as other... Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I'm gonna do one more thing before I quit. False alarm, everybody. False alarm. I'm not quitting. False alarm. Let's build our bioreactor. Yeah. Bioreactor. Alright. Actually, you know what? Let's not be dumb. Yeah. Let's put the panel over this way because our storage box for biofuel is over here. Let's throw these guys in. I don't know how much energy they are in each of these, but it's revenge on my part against the tiger plants that have shot thorns into me before I have my reinforced diving suit, and therefore could ignore them, and they hurt me. So that's why I retained those things when I chopped the tiger plants down. I knew I was going to do this with them. Plant them in there as revenge. So suck it, tiger plant. Suck it. Yeah. Oh, I don't have any Alright, you two unlucky people, Reginalds, are going to come with me, and you are going to get cured. Alright. For real this time. That's the end of the episode. Thanks everybody for hanging out with me. And as I started to say before, I apologize for this episode not being as exciting as some of the other ones, unless you find tedium of mining and base building exciting, in which case you are welcome. In any case, I hope to see you in episode 14. Bye.